Hi guys, today's going to be the first episode of Cook Like a Tween. Today we are going to be cooking drenched chicken breasts, and what you're going to need is you're going to need a pack of chicken breasts, any size. You can also use leg quarters or any kind of cut chicken. You're going to need a bowl, 2 cups of flour, or if you're using smaller, less, paprika, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, and Italian seasoning. You're also going to need a baking dish with some parchment paper on the top. So to start off, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 450. To start off, you're going to want to take your chicken breasts. You're going to want to cut them open. Kneeling with raw, so you want to make sure your hands are washed. You just want to cut those open, just like so. Put that up, and you can either leave these whole, or you can cut them in half. But I'm just gonna leave them whole. First thing you gotta do though is you gotta take off all of this fat. So you see this bad part? You do not want that on your chicken. So you're just gonna wanna cut that part right off. And also if there's any blood parts like that, you're gonna wanna cut those off too. And you're gonna wanna do these to the rest of all of your chicken breasts. After you have prepped all your chicken breasts and you wanna make sure you've washed your hands again, you're going to want to take your bowl and you're going to want to fill this up with 2 cups of flour. After you've done all that, we're going to put a teaspoon of all those 4 spices that I showed you in the beginning, plus some salt if you would like, into the bowl with the flour. Next, you want to just stir this up. And make sure you fully incorporate all of your spices. After you've done that, you're going to want to take your baking sheet. Make sure you have that on hand. You're going to want to take a chicken breast, just like this. And you're just going to want to dip it into your flour mixture. If you want to, you can also add egg to this before you dip it into the flour mixture to help it stick a little bit better. Just going to want to shake off the excess and put it down onto your baking sheet. You're going to want to repeat this step with the rest of your chicken breasts. So after you finish this, you want to stick those into the oven. You want to make sure the internal temperature hits 180, so you can cook it for 10 minutes, and then I would check it almost every 8. So let's get on with those, and I'll check it with you when these are fully cooked. Okay guys, so this part's optional, but right before they are done cooking, you might just want to come in there with a little paintbrush, or have this like silicone one, and just dust off that little extra flour that's on the chicken. Just like this. Because you want to make sure there's not extra flour that you're going to get in your mouth. And you can also do this flouring off step when they're done, but if you do want to do this step, just take a little bit of barbecue sauce or teriyaki sauce, or really any sauce that you like, and then just paint that on top of your chicken That gives it a nice flavor. Want to stick these right back in the oven until they are done. So another option for your sauce is to use some brown sugar, mustard, ketchup, and then you're going to need a little bowl and a fork. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your bowl. You're going to want to put about 2 tablespoons in, but you can kind of just estimate this one. And it kind of depends on how sweet you want it. Is going to be how much you put in. Next, you're going to want to put in a nice generous kind of squirt. You're going to want to shake up your mustard. And then put about a tablespoon in there. But again, this is just kind of like an estimation kind of thing. Then you're going to take your ketchup, shake it up, and squirt about the same amount that you did the mustard in there. And then you're just going to want to mix this all up. And then this is another option for your chicken. It kind of tastes a little bit like honey mustard. And you can do this the same way you did your barbecue sauce. Okay guys, so this is how it turned out. This is the barbecue chicken batch. And they look super duper tasty. I'll probably pair this with carrots or another vegetable. And this looks really good. I hope you guys enjoyed my first episode of Cook Like a Teen. If you like these videos, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to venture off to the beyond. Bye guys!